championship weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Riggs.
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Panther 60. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Sheds up. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
First, you try to run it. Second, you try to throw it. And both times, you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline. Get everybody a dose of caffeine because one side came to play, and the other better wake up.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
19, Tiger. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Hurt. Warrior 70. Cup 19. Check go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, now they got to be special.
Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Great.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
His first throw is an interception. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Giants get the football on the first turnover of the contest. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle, Bronco 80, 19 tight, 19, chap 60, chap 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go!
From midfield now. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Hold it ready.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Milton Williams making the stop. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Set. 70 ranges, 70 ranges. Hut, hut.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Ready up.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Ready. 79 Bronco, Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Hut.
Pass play coming here. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good. Delta.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession.
18 Cardinal,
They're set
18
up with it
Cardinal.
after the pick to end the first.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the well again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Ready.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
70 Lion. Here we go. Tracking 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
To throw it on first down. He's going to push one deep. Big gain downfield. He has the New York touchdown. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
On third down, it's Hurts. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Hurts now on fourth. That's cut beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Eagles at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running back sent in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So now it's going to be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Giants get it back after making their third first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go! Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior 70, go!
Dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Street, let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Cut 19,
Putting a receiver in motion. Play action on first down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. No one around. He's got space. And the Giants take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. He'll look to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, set. 19 tight, 19, trap 60. Hut.
He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Mitchell gets it from the gun, pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's knocked loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard, and it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Hurts. He's on the move. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Now motion him out of the backfield. He's back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
From the 35 on second down. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Hey, Silver. Delta.
Throwing on third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run it from the gun.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And they get this down to the 28. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 16. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here we go. Set. Go.
On first down, they'll run. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Offense to the line for second down.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Now looking to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
The Giants using their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down. Blake Groupie on to attempt a field goal. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Nicotomny's kick is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted. To stop in a quick pass, became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there, brought to a halt by Deonte Banks.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They go to Barkley again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. On 1st down, Hurts. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here. From the 18 on 2nd down. He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Hurts to throw. Escapes the pocket. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Motioning him from the slot right. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Getting out to his left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the three, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Bronco 80.
They'll come out throwing. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Let's go.
Second and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Ready? 79 Bronco. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Looking deep down the middle. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street, street. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, go.
They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. They'll They'll try and punch it in. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Giants. 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Hurts now from the gun. On the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Chased out to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision. You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
2nd down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. Finds Hyatt. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They kneel it out, and that's it. They're going to be playing in the NFC Championship game.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Giants come away with the win. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports.